blessed Tuesday evening. Remember, give God all the praises, all the glory, because He woke you up this morning. Don't forget to thank Him. Even though it's evening, still thank Him. No matter what, still give God thanks and praises, no matter what. So how everybody doing on this beautiful evening? So I'm feeling a little bit better compared to how I was feeling yesterday. I finally got up and ate something. I've been laying in the bed like all day long, like in a lot of pain. A lot of pain. A lot of pain. So, but I got up and I ate. I ate some soup and I took some zinc and I took some vitamin D and I've been feeling a little bit better. And I'm taking vitamin C 2000 and I am feeling a whole lot better because earlier I couldn't eat anything. So that soup was the first thing that I ate today. But I'm feeling better than compared to how I was feeling. So that's the good thing. Thank you, God. Thank you, Jesus. I am feeling better because earlier I was boo-hoo crying. Tell Ed, don't scare you no more like that. I seen his life. Yeah, I was sitting outside because I was sitting outside in the sun, and he came around the corner and scared me. And I told his boy, he better not never do that no more. I got sick. I got the flu. That's what happened. And I don't been off work. I went to work yesterday, went to the doctor, and she gave me the rest of the week off. She was gonna say, "You put that junk on live."
What? Yeah. I'm trying to get some money. What? Who said something?
They just said that.
What is it?
Don't you scare me like that no more. She was giving me off to Wednesday, and she said she was gonna. I could have went by Wednesday, but then she said she just gonna give me the rest of the week off, so I go back to work Monday. But I was in so much pain this morning.
I'm gonna rub my butt up.
All right, glad you're okay. But I'm feeling better, a lot better. And today, I was just sitting earlier. I had put some pictures up because today is my daughter's birthday, my grandson's birthday, and then last year my cousin died on their birthday. So it was sad. And my cousin, she was like the glue of the family. She kept us together, and I miss her so much. And she was the type of cousin that I come do anything for anybody. And if you was my friend and you was homeless or you needed somewhere for you and your kids to stay, and I asked her, she'll let you come stay there. That's the type of cousin I had. And I was just sitting here just thinking about her. And I had started crying because I miss her so much, so much. She the cousin that'll get out your bed. Today is my daughter's birthday. She turned 32. Tell your daughter happy birthday, Tamara. But it was just sad because last year everybody was at the hospital, and I mean the people at the hospital was so nice to us, so nice, and it was like about 7 of us out there, and they was letting us go in the room, stand over her bed, and they was letting us like have church in there. And they was like they never saw nothing in their life like that, cause they was like she had to be loved to have so many people to come out there, and they was letting us come in by the numbers, and they didn't stop us no nothing. Thank you. How did you feel about the 9/11? That was sad. So the day was kind of like a feeling day, two birthdays, and then you got to think about your cousin pass on your children, your daughter and grandson birthday. So I'm feeling a little bit better, Chef K. We need to pray for the country. Yeah, we do need to pray for the country. There's so much going on in this country. So much going on. It's a lot going on in this country. I was just looking on Facebook earlier today where I seen where they found the car with the young lady body in Seminole, and they burned her up in the car. And I was like, this, oh my God, some wicked people in this world that do that. Yeah, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. I am. I'm taking it easy. I'm feeling better than compared to how I was feeling yesterday. I woke up this morning, I was in so much pain, so much pain. I didn't leave out my room till like after probably like 2 something. Then my son, left to go to work this morning and told me he was leaving. And then when my husband came home, he was like, you need to put something on your stomach because I couldn't eat anything. And I finally ate some soup. No, I'm not at work. God is going to do amazing things in you and your daughter's life. You hold on, watch and see. I'm a praying mother. I believe that too. I just told somebody today in the store, this had to happen for a reason. And you don't understand, but it happened for a reason. So usually I'll be on here crying. I'm not crying because I know God working everything out in the midst. So when God got his hand into it, you just sit back and you let God work out everything. Lavelle, I'm feeling better compared to yesterday. Earlier today, I was in pain that I couldn't even hardly walk. Because you know, when you got a cold and stuff and your body aching, but I got medicine that she gave me to take for the pain or whatever. And I had soup today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know I sound better compared to what I did yesterday. I believe y'all gonna connect myself. Teresa, make sure you stay hydrated. I'm drinking water and I got Gatorade too. I tell anybody, you start feeling bad, make sure you go get checked out. Do not wait. Do not wait when you start feeling bad. It did have to happen for a reason. God knows what he's doing. But at the end, watch and see what God does through all. And it has been very painful. I know it's been painful. It's like today when me and my husband was at the store, my husband was like, I'm going to play their birthday numbers. Because last year when everything, because she had to she came to the hospital to get her birthday present from my husband. And she got out to come upstairs. But when she got to the door, she turned around And she was like, why she got to pass on my birthday, and left, start crying and left. I told my husband, I said, this is the first year that we ain't gonna be seeing them for their birthday or whatever. He was like, I'm gonna play their numbers. So he played their birthday numbers today and stuff. So I said, that'll be good. I just love you and pray for you every day, everybody on here and around the world, because I know there's so much injuries and pains in people's life. It is. Teresa, you know, we your YouTube family. We all are God children. I love you and your family. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, down to earth. Hey, Bridget. I'm saying your last name, Patrick. If it didn't have to happen for a reason, God know what He's doing. But at the end, watch, see what God does through it all. And it have been painful, I know. Davita, Dimples, Tambra. Hey everybody, hey everybody. If I don't call your name, I'm sorry. But hey, how everybody doing? So I had soup today. That's all I ate today because I haven't been hungry. And then my husband bought like some fruits. He bought me like orange juice and stuff, some Gatorades, and some more vitamins and little stuff like that when he went to the store. So I just haven't been really hungry, but I did eat some soup, and when I ate the soup, I started feeling better, and I took some more vitamins. So I am feeling a whole lot better, a whole lot better. And y'all can see I'm looking better compared to how I was looking yesterday, because yesterday I was not looking good. So I am doing better, whole lot better. I played my daughter's birthday before on Play 4 in Florida won. I was so happy because I had a summer layaway at J.C. Penney. I love J.C. Penney. J.C. Penney be having some good stuff on sale. I don't really look at basketball, but I've been looking at some of it. Like I was looking at cause my husband be looking at it. Thank you, Lord. I ain't hardly been looking at TV. When I woke up today, I ain't hardly look at TV. I just been laying in the bed. I turned my tablet on and I just was laying there listening to gospel music until I finally got up. And I got up and I sat in some hot water and then I got up and took a shower. Because I say, I got to get rid of this. I don't like being feeling down like this. My husband said, I bet you about to go crazy being at home. I said, I'm about to lose it. I am about to lose it being stuck up in this house. He was like, go sit outside in the sun and get you some sun in your body. So that's what I did. I went across the sidewalk to sit in front of my neighbor's house to sit in the sun before the sun went down. I like baseball. I look at baseball, but I like softball. I love softball. And I look at football too. But if my husband and there looking at basketball, sometimes I might sit in there and I might watch it sometimes with him, but not all the time. I won't. Thank you, Denise. Thank you. I don't like being sick because I don't like being cooped up in the house, missing days from work like this. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Angela. Thank you. And you know you got that island. You got to drink some bush tea too. So tomorrow I'm gonna get me some bush tea. It got that dry out. So our friend pulling it tonight, and he gonna let it dry out. I love how he watch over you and make sure you're okay. You guys take care of one another. That's what it's supposed to be. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. I'm a New Yorker Met fan. On Sunday they retired Dwight Gooden number. He was raised in Tampa. Yeah, Dwight Gooden was raised here in Tampa. Thank you, Janelle. Did you see the second? I haven't checked my email, Dimples. I'll check it later on. I haven't even much really been on YouTube, Facebook. None. I haven't really been on my phone too much today. But when I get off of here, I'll check it. I'll look at it. I'm not gonna lie. I have been cleaning up though, cause I've been trying to wipe down everything. I've been trying to clean up. Cause you know what? When you sick and if you just lay around, and you don't move, it seems like it just tear your body down. If you just lay there, so you got to get up and you got to move around. So that's what I've been trying to do. I just try to get up and move around a little bit, cause the more I lay down, it's like the more pain come. So I said, let me just get up. Let me just try to move around a little bit. So that's what I've been doing. So when you start feeling sick, don't just lay around. Try to move around. Try to move around. Try to drink something. Because earlier I couldn't even much try to. I couldn't. I didn't want nothing to drink. I didn't want nothing to eat. No nothing. Only thing I wanted to do is just lay in the bed. I didn't even much want to move. That's how much pain I've been in. I seen your baby running up on you today and scared the mess out of you. I said that boy's. Yeah, I didn't even much know he was on live, cause I was sitting outside in the sun, and I'm like, and the young girl walking up, and I'm like, boy, don't you do that mess no more. Cookie Monster. That's exactly how it goes when you're the giver, and when it's your time to need, there's none. Oh my God, Davita, we not gonna even much talk about that right there. When you give, and then when you need, nobody is there for you. Teresa, you are bad. You're not going to get better doing that crap. You need a couple of days off. I have. I've been laying in the bed. I didn't leave out my room, get out my bed till like after 2 o'clock. I hope so too. Hey, how you doing? The cooking channel. But I really haven't been doing that. I have been laying around, laying around. So I just got up and I just had to find something to do. I've been laying in the bed. And when you sick, you just can't keep laying around because that it gonna keep coming on you. You got to get up and you got to at least move around a little bit. Because if you don't move, they're gonna take your body down. Trevia, I haven't been on really been on there because I've been sick. So I go on there and I check my email. I had to go to the doctor yesterday. I've been real sick. I am sick. I don't go back to work until Monday. So I go on there and I check my email when I get off this live. My family is so toxic. Parents never cared about me, neglected me, neglected me, cared about me, neglected me, made my life hell. I feel honored to help my brother at times, but when I need help, they aren't there. This tree said, you better be well when I come in town. I'm gonna be well. You coming the end of next month. But I'm gonna check your. I'm gonna look for your email as soon as I get off this live. I'm gonna look for your email. And I have been resting, Ellison. I have. I want some of your macaroni the way you. I'll make you some. That's something mine would do to me. Okay, sis, you get well soon. Take it easy, no rush at all. I was just responding to your. I know yesterday I was so sick. When I got to work, when I got in the work yesterday in the car, on my way to work, I was feeling all right. And I got out the car, I'm like, it's something wrong with me. And that's when I went in there, I was like, I need to go to the doctor because something is wrong with me. And you could tell when something wrong with your body. That's when my doctor told me, she said, and I went to the doctor, she was like, I'm giving you some days off. And then first she said, you're going to go back Wednesday. Then she was like, no, I'm going to send you back Monday because you need to rest too. I had muted because he playing music. That's why I muted it. You know my son don't left and locked me outside. Hold on. Thank you. The flu. I had a flu. This boy don't told me he finna go to my aunt house. He'll be back. And he don't left and lock me outside on the back patio. I know he shame. How you gonna leave and lock me outside on the patio? And to my he'll be there. I'm over here winding down from a very I'm over here winding down from a very crazy day. I wish I can wind down like that. I can't have nothing to drink. Nothing. That's good. No wine, no nothing. And I tell y'all, I slept like a baby last night. I slept like a baby. But a baby in pain, too. When I woke up this morning, it seemed like I had pain everywhere in my body. And I'm drinking water. He went and bought some more water, too. Only thing I remember this morning when he leaving, did I need anything? Did I want him to come home on lunch break to bring me anything? And I'm like, I'm good. I got oatmeals. And I just woke, when I finally woke up and called him, I was just boo-hoo crying. I'm in so much pain. I am blow. I was just finna walk in the house and I'm like, I know this boy ain't locked the door. And he locked the door and he is gone. I just subscribed to your page. I've been watching you and you talk some good stuff. Thank you, Kamaya. That's my granddaughter name, Kamaya. So last night, my granddaughter trike meet was last night. And I called her yesterday and told her that I wasn't gonna be able to make it and I'm sorry. And she was like, Nana, don't worry, just feel better. So soon as she finished running her trike, then her relay, cause she do hurdles. Soon as she finished, she called, she tagged me and my husband in a text, and she said she came in first place, and that was the fastest speed that she have done, and that she gonna get the video from her coach and send it to us. And I'm like, I am so proud of you. Keep up the good work. And my husband texted her and told her to keep up the good work too. And so she was like, I just wanted to let you know, Nana, that I did win and stuff. So I am so happy that she won her trike meet last night. And I felt so bad that I could not be there to cheer her on. I'm taking ibuprofen. My doctor gave me some ibuprofen 800s. Come on through, baby girl. Congratulations. Yeah, she was just showing out. So I'm happy. I'm happy she's showing out in her relays. She's showing out. So I'm kind of glad that she's showing out. Cause at first she didn't like that. So yeah, I'm taking ibuprofens. I got me some I'm taking vitamin C. I'm taking vitamin D. And I'm taking our antibiotics the doctor gave me. And I have some zinc that I'm taking. So that's how I'm feeling better too. Since I took the zinc and the vitamin D, I started feeling better too. Since I took that. So I'm feeling a whole lot better. And it ain't nothing but this weather, this crazy weather here in Tampa. That's all it is. Crazy weather. Thank you, Kamaya. Thank you. Oh, I'm gonna be well. I'm gonna be well by I'm gonna be well by Thursday. I'm gonna be well by Thursday. I put on a pair of pants after I get out the shower. I'm like, I seem like I dropped a couple of pounds since I didn't really eat yesterday and just eating, had that soup today. I'm like, Dang, these pants, my husband like, them pants falling off of you right there. I was like, I know. I said, these was tight. So I'm just glad I'm feeling a little bit better. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you. This boy need to hurry up. I can't believe he locked me outside. Can I say something? Yeah, you can say it, Dana. What you want to say? Let me tell y'all, this morning when I did wake up and I was in pain, I didn't care how much pain I was in. I still told God, thank you. I still got up and told him, thank you. Because no matter how much pain I am and no matter how sick I am, even though I could not eat, could not drink nothing early this morning, I was still telling him thank you because he thought of me this morning. He thought enough to breathe in me this morning. So I still had to tell him thank you. Because sometimes, even when you have a lot of haters, just know you are very beautiful and no one stop you from your dream. I'm glad that we appreciate our love. Thank you so much. Thank you. You know what? I'm gonna go back to what I was saying, but you your haters are your motivator. When people hate on you, that motivates you. That motivates you to continue to keep on doing what you gonna do. And you're gonna have people hate on you no matter what. No matter what. But as I was saying, no matter how much pain I was in this morning, I was still telling him thank you. Even when I couldn't eat, I couldn't drink, no matter what, because he thought enough of me this morning. And sometimes when we going through so much, we forget to tell him thank you. Because we be in so much pain, we be hurting so much that we don't want to tell him thank you. And I'm not going to need much lie this morning. And I was crying because all the pain that I was going through. And that's why I was saying all this pain that I'm going through, I wouldn't wish this pain on my worst enemy. How I was feeling this morning. I'm not pleasing anyone. People ungrateful. And that's true. You ain't supposed to please nobody. 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 Because he live, we can face tomorrow. Teresa, you should like to do a Bible study on certain days. That'll be nice. Erica, I love the idea. Lean on me, sister. Thank you, Elder Lopez. Thank you, Elder. Because he live, we face tomorrow. And you know what? Sometimes, like somebody was saying, if you, sometimes people do things and people don't want to praise God because they say, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, but still praise Him because God will still start removing things out your life that you shouldn't be doing. And then people got to understand, no matter what, somebody's gonna find something to judge you about, and you can't pay them no attention, no matter what. Because people gonna try to find fault in you, no matter what, no matter what. That's why I tell people every day, you have to live your life every day to the fullest. Somebody wrote me and said, how you around here telling people what they should do in their life, how they should, um, how they should live up to God's standards. You preaching the Bible to people, and you not living up to His words. And I said, you go pull up one of my videos and show me where I'm telling somebody how they should live their life in the Bible, and I'm preaching that. Show me one of my videos that I'm telling somebody that. I say, because I fall short of my glory. Thank you. Make sure you don't lock it. I fall short, and I sin every day. Every day. I say, so show me a video that I'm telling people that. Because I tell people all the time, God is still working on me. I still got a lot to work on. And who am I to judge? I can't judge nobody. I need somebody to pray for me. I need somebody to uplift me, just like everybody needs somebody to pray for them and lift them. I read the scripture just like everybody else do. I fall and I get up and I brush my knees and I keep it going. I just don't stay down and I ask God to forgive me, because I know I'm going to fall again, because I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. And that's what people got to fail to realize. There's nobody perfect. Where you at, Claudia house? Who over there? Oh, okay. Would you like to do a Bible study on certain days? We haven't done anything to him. He has done a lot for us. He died for us. He served for us. And he loved us, and so much that he died on the cross. And a lot of people got to understand, he never leave us. We the one always leave him. We the one that's always leaving, and he's always there with open arms waiting on us to come back. And no matter what, I tell people all the time, your personal relationship with Christ, that is between you and him. You don't have to prove that to man, because man gonna always try to find something and always try to judge you and try to beat you down for any little mistake. They're gonna try to beat you down, but they not gonna see no wrongdoing that they doing. They always gonna find something that you're doing wrong. Hey Jordan, how you doing? And that's right, life too short. Life too short to be around him. I tell me, life too short to be around him hating on somebody. Life too short to be around him sitting up talking about somebody, worrying about somebody else. Life is just too short, period. I feel that right now you should be trying to worry about getting yourself together, working out problems with people who you don't get along with. Even if you work it out and they don't want to work it out with you, you tried. You tried to work it out. Sometimes you have to be the bigger person in situations. Even if the person don't want to work it out. Even if they be like, I don't want to be friends with you. I don't want to work it out. No nothing. Moving on. You tried your best. Cause life too short for all the bull crap. All the bull crap. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm finna be honest with y'all. When I was in and I was getting my clothes out that I was gonna put in the cleaners, I was getting my clothes to put in the cleaners. And I was thinking, I say, Lord, we can be planning to go somewhere. I can be planning to go to this trip next week and never make it. Everything is always on your time, and it's always your will. Y'all wouldn't believe I was just laying my pants out saying that to God. Because we always making plans, but God always have other plans for us. He always have other plans for us. And we always have to say, Lord, it's your will, God willing. Because people make plans and never make it. And I tell God all the time, Lord, I'm not ready to leave. But when I know whenever it's your time, it's going to be your time for me to leave him. I'm just not ready to go right now. And I ask God, keep me here. I want to see my grandchildren get grown. I prayed that I used to pray that my children, I live to see my children get grown. My children made it. Now I ask God, let me live to see my children, my grandkids get grown. I want to see my grandkids get grown so I can see my great grandkids. That's what I want to do. I want to be able to be like my mama. My mama see her children grown, her grandchildren grown, her great grandchildren growing up now. Her oldest great grandchild finna be what? He's 17 years old. Nice God daily. That's what I want to see right there. I want to be able to see everything my mama seen. Her three children grow up, then her grandchildren, her seven grandchildren, then all her great grandchildren. I tell God that all the time. That's what I want to see. I tell God all the time. I know I'm just passing through. I'm just on a vacation until you get ready to call me home. But Lord, let me do everything that you want me to do. I know I'm going to make some mistakes. I'm going to make mistakes. I'm going to fall. But let me do everything that you want me to do. And when I fall, Lord, let me be able to get up and brush my knees and continue on and stuff. And do the will that you want me to do. Because I ain't perfect. I'm not perfect. And I tell everybody, I'm not perfect. I live my life daily to be happy. To be happy. But everything I do, I pray and I ask God to guide me in the right direction. Even sometimes before I open my mouth, I say, Lord, give me the right words to say. Don't let me say the wrong words. Because I don't want nothing to come out my mouth that I'm going to regret. Because once it come out, I'm not going to be able to take it back. And I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. So, Lord, give me the right words to say. Even sometimes when I get upset, I have to walk away and ask God, God, give me your words to come out, not Tracy words. Because if Tracy words come out, they might not be the right words to come out. So always let it be your words to come out. And that's why I tell people, pray about everything. Keep him first in everything that you do. No matter what, keep him first. And people think that because people say a person go out, they don't believe in God. People say a person that sit and have a drink, they don't believe in God. People say a person that sit around with drug dealers or people who own drugs, they don't believe in God. But you know, the same people that be shouting in the church, them be the devils. Because the devil sit up in the church. And just because you go to church, that don't mean that you're into the church. You can go to a church but not be into the church. Okay? Because everybody shout, holy, holy, ain't holy, okay? Because they'll put on a front. They'll put on a front and act like they so holy. And behind closed doors, they're a whole different thing, different person. And you can tell an anointed person and God, people know each other, okay? God, people know each other. Yeah, this world, just like you said, Kay, this world is so nasty and evil. Hopefully, hell come soon. He'll come soon. And that's why I tell people in the morning times, even at night or whenever, you speak over yourself. You pray over yourself, no matter what. You ain't got, don't be to my, I'm finna wait till I go to church so pastor can pray over me. You don't need that. You pray over your own self. Lay your hand on yourself and start praying on yourself. Stop waiting on somebody to pray on you. You start praying for yourself. Start speaking over your own self. That's what you got to start doing. Speaking over your own self. Start telling God what you want. You ain't got to go to church and tell pastor, I want God to do this and do that for the pastor to pray. You just like you talking to the pastor, you start telling God that right there. Just like I'm having this conversation, honey, start sitting down in that chair, sitting down in that closet, and start telling God what you want. Start opening your mouth. Even though he already know what you want to say, but he want to hear it from you. Open your mouth. Start talking to him. Stop being afraid. And don't pay attention what them old naysayers say anyway, because you're going to find some old naysayers. They're going to always have something to say. Always got something to say. And always got that Bible, carrying that Bible, trying to hit somebody in the head with it. And they not even much following the Bible, okay? They not even much really listening, paying attention to the scripture, okay? So don't even much listen to them. Get in there and start studying that word for yourself. Yeah, I have Facebook. That's all. Prayer is just simple talking to the God. Like, that's right. You ain't got to get on your knees and do all that shouting. Get down there and talk to him just like you would have a conversation with your best friend, with your man or whatever. Open up to him. If you got to cry, cry out to him. Religion is all about money now, and people who talk bad about you. Oh my God. You know what, Helder? Me and my cousin just talked about that yesterday. Me and my cousin was talking, and my cousin told me, she said, Tracy, she said, she said, I'm getting a different view on church now. She said, I am opening my eyes up so much. She said she asked the pastor to pray for somebody at her job about something. She said, instead of him praying, he gonna ask to tell the people, if y'all feel like praying for such and such, pray for him. Man, talking about like the money and stuff. And like I told my cousin, I said, she was talking about like the building and the church. I said, well, talking about the church. I said, well, to be honest, when we leave there, the church is gone. That is just a building. And she was like, I know that. She said, that's what I'm saying now, Tracy. Some pastors just all about the building. They're not thinking about saving the souls no more, Tracy. And she was like, and that's what's turning me off. Because they always talking about the church, what the church need, adding on to the church, this and that for the church and stuff. But they never really talk about saving the souls. And I said, when the church let out, everybody gone. The church is gone. That's just an empty building. I thought about your word when I woke up this morning. Get up, give God the praises. Thank you for your testimony. Thank you, Angela. What he mean feel like. Eh, That's the same thing that's the same thing me and my cousin was saying. What did he mean when he said if you feel like it? What do he mean? And I was like, what? What do he mean? And my husband always saying, my husband say, Tracy, I don't like coming to church because all they talk about is money, 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 money. Me, at one time, my husband went to this church with me. We went to visit one of my cousins' church, and my husband and son had to go to the restroom, and my husband was like, I got to go to the bathroom. I got to go to the bathroom so bad, so bad. So my husband got up to go to the restroom, and when he got up to go to the restroom, they blocked the door so he couldn't get out. And my husband was like, I need to go to the restroom. They was like, no, you can't go right now. My husband said, what you mean I can't go right now? Y'all know he got that hard island accent. And when I saw them blocking the door, I said, oh my God. I just dropped my head down. I dropped my head down because I already knew where it was going to go at. So, he dropped it. I just put my head down. And I'm like, I pray they just let this man go out and use the bathroom. So the people's like, you can't go out. My husband said, I got to go to the bathroom and I need to go to the restroom right now. You need to let me out. He said, well, you got to wait because we collecting the offering. My husband said, I don't care about no offering. You think I supposed to use the bathroom in my pants right now? Because y'all collect the offering? He was like, well, we don't let nobody out the church when we collect an offering. My husband said, I don't care. Dread, you better open this mother skunt so I can get up out of him. So I said, oh my God, please let this man out because it's finna get ugly. So then the pastor was study talking, study talking. And I was like, can you let my husband out to go to the bathroom? So he was like, we can't open the door. So the pastor stopped preaching and the pastor said, what's wrong? And my husband turned to the pastor. My husband said, Dread, I got to piss. That's what's wrong. And I said, oh my God. I just dropped my head down. And the pastor said, open the door, let him out. They let us out. We never go back to that church no more. Because I feel like this right here. Why you got to lock the door to collect offering? Why? Well, how you gonna tell somebody they can't go out until you finish collecting offering? I know our children weigh heavy on our hearts. Today is your daughter's birthday, and I know that must hurt. Were you able to talk to her today? Um, no, I didn't talk to her today, but I believe she had a nice birthday, and I wished her a happy birthday. But we left out that church, and we ain't never go back to that church no more. And my husband was like, that's why I don't like going to churches. He said, because y'all churches here in America, all they talk about is money, 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 money. That's every time you turn around, money. But I could not believe. And then the pastor say, and y'all take him and show him where the bathroom at. Show him where the bathroom at. I was just when he got in the car, I couldn't do nothing but laugh. I could not laugh. I couldn't have, I'm sure Tracy knows when her daughter birthday. I'm sure Tracy knows when. Yes, I do. But you know what? Some people just open churches just to be saying I'm a pastor, just to collect money. And you know, like even much that pastor that's in jail right now, that's going to jail. Thank you, Tasha. That pastor that's going to jail right now, who say he got robbed. Thank you, lady. Yeah, a lot of pastors just want to open a church. They talking about they got their degree offline and talking about they a pastor. If you pull it up, if you go on you I mean go on Google and you pull it up, pastor who got robbed and because he had jury on or whatever, and they say it was he set it up himself, something like that. He's supposed to be going to prison. Yeah, he a fraud. And then I'm like, and then leave much like the pastor. Remember I was telling y'all about the pastor who got mad with his congregation who didn't buy him that watch he wanted. I mean, you need to get a job. Hey, Miss Cassandra. Oh, his name Bishop Whitehead. Yeah, the pastor. And then he must have passed away in North Carolina, South Carolina, when he was going in the room and the man was videotaping him because he didn't have all this money and he was married. Then the other pastor got up there and apologized to his wife in front of the church. Then the other pastor who got the lady pregnant in the church and they was finna fight in the
Three
church.
churches, he got 3 cars, 13 children.
Huh?
He got 3 churches, 3 cars, 13 children.
Who do?
Pastor,
What pastor?
I'm gonna fake.
You hear you look at him. Look at the neighbor just hollered up and said the pastor got 13 kids, 3 cars. Oh, he haven't been found yet. He haven't been found guilty. Why are we buying him a watch? That's what I'm saying. Why is we gonna buy you? Why is they gonna buy him a watch? And then why is he gonna buy? Why are you gonna buy him a watch? Yeah, he all up in the business. Why you gonna buy? Why you gonna buy him a watch for what? I don't understand that. And then they be around here. They got to get a plane, a little private plane, and stuff like that. You be want your members to pay all that, and then when your members having hard times, you don't want to give your members not all of them, some of them, because some pastors look out for their members. Some pastors look out for their members who pay tithes, who are dedicated. I mean, you know who pay their tithes or whatever. Some pastors. Because sometimes that's why it's so important to use the power of discernment. That's true. Because sometimes when you go ask the church for something, they say, hold up, they have to go look in their book and see how much tithes you don't pay. So if you don't be paying your tithe, don't be going to that church asking the church for nothing, because they got to go look in that book and see how much tithe you don't pay before they can help you now. So don't be saying, "Go hold up, you got grill or what?" So don't be around him thinking, "Oh, I'm finna go to the church and ask the church to pay my light bill, and you ain't paid enough tithes," because they gonna be saying, "No, no, we're not gonna help you," because they're gonna say, "Sister so and so, we can't help you because you did not pay enough tithes, so we cannot help you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, can't help you." No. Who that told me their grandma went to the church all them years, paid tithes, and it was on Facebook, paid tithes, and they didn't even much want to have the grandma funeral at the church. Hey, living life in Florida. So some churches is not about saving souls. Some churches about money. We're not gonna help you. You're long overdue. And I know they had one church on Facebook where the church was calling the members, telling the members they was behind in the tithe. They haven't been paying. But yesterday when me and my cousin was talking, and I told my cousin, I was like, that's how I kind of feel. I kind of get turned off the church when the church be saying, let's give money for the pastor birthday. Let's give pastor money for the pastor and his wife anniversary. Well, hell, when my birthday come, what they gonna give me? When my anniversary, when me and my husband anniversary come, am I gonna get an anniversary present? I've been listening to Pastor and he pastored a change church in Atlanta, Georgia. And a lot of people like looking at church online now. Some people say they feel comfortable. The church acting like telemarketing, bill collector. They sure is. I feel a lot better. I just feel like it in my chest a little bit. Hey, Miss Tracy, your biggest fan all the way from Louisiana. Hey, how you doing, Mika? My friend church would call you wanting to know what happened to your offering. I would hang up in your face. Let somebody call me and say, hey, you ain't paid your offering. Hey, I got to pay my rent. Click. And I tell people, do not neglect your bills. Because you got to remember, God already know what you got. He is teaching on YouTube about how to recognize 6 signs of toxic people. They don't even know when is your birthday. Nope, they don't. And I don't like going to big churches. I don't like going to big churches because the pastor don't even much know you, and the people you can't even much get. Don't even much try to get close to the pastor because he got a line up there with bodyguards. Okay, you go out there, they might tackle you down. Somebody getting close to the pastor. What's up with you? I like going to a small church because I can hit. I want the pastor. Hey, Claudette, know me. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that's. I want some know me. I've been going to churches online and paying my tithes there for the past 8 years, but sometimes I tithe. Let me tell you something. People, let me tell you something. People don't understand. When when they say when you helping somebody, or you go out and you feeding the homeless, or you doing different things, that's you giving back then. Oh, living life, I'm feeling better. I want the pastor to know my name. I want them to know me like the people at Publix do. Yes, that's right. But people, you know what? Let me tell you something. If you don't have the give, don't feel bad. Like when I used to go to church, and they taking up collection, and if I didn't have money to give, I used to feel so bad, cause I'd be done paid my bills and stuff, and then I don't have nothing to give, and then some pastors try to make you feel bad because you don't have nothing to give, and I used to feel bad, but now I be like, child boo, I ain't got it, I ain't got it, I don't have it. And I know we went to visit one church, me and my family, and they was collecting, taking up offering for everything, giving. And it was like when I got ready to open my purse another time, it was like my purse jumped up and said, "You better not open me up. I know something. I know something. Close me up." Because I'm like, what is they taking offering for this, from that, to this, to that, and stuff. I was like, dang, this how they do it every Sunday? That's how I do now. I be like, I pass it now. I pass it. And you ain't gonna make me feel bad if I ain't got it to give, honey. I ain't if I don't have it to give, I don't have it. And then even when they be to my son, oh, we're gonna do a building fund. I'm just gonna make up something, okay? We're gonna do a building fund and we want all members to pay $500 and you can get on a payment plan. The devil is a lie. I'm not doing that. Yeah, they have Cash App, Zelle, PayPal, they have all that. I got a question for you all. What is a storehouse? That's what I want to know. Where's a storehouse? Oh, y'all want to? Let me tell y'all a good one. I got a good one for y'all. Hey, honey, let me tell y'all a good one. So one day, me and my husband went. We went to see somewhere. My mom, meet my mom somewhere. So my mom said, "Y'all, my husband crazy." So my mom said, the pastor said that Jesus. No, my mama said that the pastor said God told him, no, Jesus said that he want everybody to bring $100, to bring $100 and give $100. So my mama said, so my husband said, he called my mama mommy. So my husband said, mommy, go ask the pastor when Jesus coming to pick up the $100. Since Jesus came and told him that everybody come and bring $100 to the church, ask him when Jesus coming to pick up the $100. Okay, honey, a building where goods are kept for the future use, warehouse, a large amount of supplies or something. That's the storehouse, but I went to the Winans Church in Detroit, Michigan, and they wanted everybody to help build this new church. That's Google definition of a storehouse. But you know what? They talking about like a storehouse. Like when they talking about some, Davita, is this what you talking about? Hey Jordan, how you doing? My husband was a minister in our previous church in Florida, and I was not a typical minister wife at all, and didn't try to be. I'm mean. I'm from Tampa. I'm from Tampa. And then my husband gonna tell my mama say, mommy, if Jesus told him that, Jesus would have told you the same thing too. He would have told you to bring the $100 too. So people, you have to be careful. You sometimes people just be for the money. You know what? Don't neglect your bills. You know what I'm saying? Malachi 3:3 and 10. Hold up. Y'all, I'm sorry I went in the dark. Hey, put your on.
A heart attack can happen to anyone
I'm
at any
doing
time.
better. I'm doing better than I was. Jordan, how old are you? Because you say your mom at work. How old are you? Thank you, Monique. Okay, wait a minute. What Davita said? Let me see. Okay, I see what you talking about. Bring all your tithes into the storehouse, that there may be meat in my house, and prove me. Okay, prove me now here within, said the Lord host. If I will open not, if I will not open you the windows of heaven and pour out a blessing, that there shall not be room enough to receive it. Now I see what you talking about, Davita. I mean, yeah, Davita. Jordan need to be off this channel. Hopping off for a business call. Chat with you later. All right. All right, bombshell. And I'll check the email when I get off of him. And you have a nice night. I know he come on here every other night with the same old mess. My mom at work. So y'all got to start getting in your Bible. Don't pay attention to what nobody say. No naysayers now. Start getting in your Bible. Y'all see, I like to have fun. And y'all see, I show y'all my life and stuff. And you live your life to the fullest. And your personal relationship is with you and God, not you and nobody else. Nobody else. Because people going to always have something to say. This, I want to show y'all something. Hold up. I got to pull it up first. Let me see. I got my tablet. That's what I'm looking at, y'all. Um, hey, where's that? Where's that? I was trying to put something up so I can tell y'all, but I can't find it. Hold up. I was trying to find something so I can show y'all because I saw it this morning on one of my pages. Live your life to the fullest, especially if you married. You and your husband live your life, enjoy your life. Make y'all some memories. Make memories. No matter where y'all go at, make y'all some memories. And I was finna read y'all a comment from off a video of me and my husband. Dang, I wanted to read y'all this comment so bad. And the reason why I wanted to read y'all this comment because the storehouse is the church. God require our 10% if you have it, and if not, He understand. He is the Father. Karen, you is so true with that. What it is, it's for her too. To me, when you paying your tithes, the tithes supposed to go towards the church. The things what the church need, whatever the church for the lights, for the water, the repairs in the church. Even if the even if the church need whatever the church need, when you paying your tithes, it's towards that building. It's not for the pastor to live off, not to take care of the family. It's not for for the pastor to get up and say we need extra. Who all can give an extra $100? I hear somebody can give $200. It's not supposed to be like that. You give your 10%, and if you want to get more, you can get more. But I don't think it's right for somebody to get up there and say we should give because it's somebody's birthday, it's an anniversary, or to pay for a vacation, or none of that. Because you got to look at it. Not gonna do it for you. Not gonna do it for you. The thing, we fellowship in the building. That's right, we fellowship in the building. My grandmother church was so sad. And I just look at it like this right here. If I go to a church and I want to give my pastor something, I'm gonna give it to my pastor because I'm giving it to him from my heart. I'm not giving it to him because somebody say we should give because this and that. I'm not going to do that because, you know why I'm not going to do that? Because I'm not giving from my heart. Good night, Saint Kiss. All right, Saint Kiss in the house. Where you at? Where you at in Saint Kiss? All they want was money. Money, money, Cleveland, Ohio. All right, Philly. So that's where my husband from, Jennifer. St. Kitts. I'm doing fine. I'm doing better compared to how I was last night. Like my chest hurt a little bit, but it ain't hurting that bad compared to how it was last night. Before I go to bed tonight, I'm gonna make me some lemon and ginger tea, and I'm gonna drink that before I go to bed. But like I was saying, I wouldn't want to give because I know I'm not giving it from my heart. I went to my grandmother church one time. That's how I know this is not church. And you know what I don't like about church? Some churches, I hate to see, especially women. I hate when I see women get up there. They be shouting and doing all that crying, acting like they're catching the Holy Ghost, and then get right out there and start talking about the next sister. That is so phony. That's why I tell people. People go to church, but they not into the church. Being into the church and going to church is two different things. Because you going to church, you be up there shouting, doing all that, and as soon as you get in the parking lot, girl, let me tell you about so and so. Let me tell you this and that. Let me tell y'all something. That's why I'm in and out. I'm in and out. My sister called me. My sister be like, girl, I ain't even much get to tell you, hey. I ain't even much get to tell you be in there, you be out so quick. And I tell her, because I don't want to talk to nobody. Where I'm at in my life, I don't want to talk to nobody because when you get around a bunch of women, it's always wind up talking about somebody. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to talk about nobody. I don't want to talk about nobody because I don't have room to talk about nobody. Jennifer, what part of St. Kitts you from? And it be so funny, and then it be so funny because they be shouting and doing all that. Then as soon as you get in the parking lot, I be like, you was just doing all that shouting and crying up there, and then you out here talking about that lady like that. And I be like, me and I see stuff like that. I be like, you wrong. You is so wrong. How you doing all that shouting, then you up there talking about so and so like that? And I used to go to this other church, but I stopped going to that church because I was working on Sundays. I got a new position, and I stopped working. I started working on Sundays. That's the only reason why I stopped going to that church, because I was working on Sundays. And let me tell y'all, I get out my car, I go sit in my same spot. Then I be by myself dancing and whatever. I get ready to leave this couple one Sunday. The couple grabbed me, and they was like, "We sit back. We love to see when you dance." And my friend, when my sister Reed came, she came to church with me one Sunday. My husband from Old Road, and when we was leaving out, this couple from Jamaica, they are older couple, and they stopped and they told my sister Reed, they was like, she don't talk to nobody. She in and out. She in and out. And they was like, why you don't never stay and talk to nobody? I'm like, I don't know. I say I just be want to leave it. I mean, get in my car and leave. But the reason why I don't talk to nobody because when you start talking, it sometimes the conversation lead to other places. So I'm in and out. No matter what church I go to, I'm in and out. I don't have time to sit and talk. Even when they be like, sister, such and such, I be like, okay, all right, I got to go now. And you always got to remember, some people, some people say they be like, oh, I'm into the church and this. Honey, they go to church. They ain't all into the church, okay? They go to church, all right. They go. So don't let them fool you. And watch. And they be doing all that shouting, then be at home raising all that hell, cussing everybody out. Sheila, I'm feeling better compared to how I was feeling last night. My chest hurt a little bit. I just got pain in my chest a little bit. But I'm going to drink me some tea. Okay, when was the last time you've been in St. Kitts? Oh, my God. I think it was '07, '08. It's been a long time. A long time. Our friend just passed in St. Kitts last Saturday. His funeral gonna be next Saturday, I think, the 26th. His name Young Man. They call him Young Man. I'm still sick. I'm taking antibiotics right now. I look a lot better compared to how I looked yesterday. I looked at a hot mess yesterday and a lot of pain yesterday. So I am feeling a whole lot better. Okay, David, I will. I know it's been a long time since we've been there. Yeah, I'm feeling better. And I'm going to be by exercising Thursday. I'm going to be by exercising Thursday. This morning when I got up, I said, maybe if I get up and try to get on my spin bike, I feel better. Honey, I wasn't getting on nothing, all that. I'm going to be back working out Thursday. I'm going to be back in full effect. I'm claiming that. I'm speaking that. I'm speaking it. Speaking into existence. That's what I'm doing. Death and life lies in the power of the tongue. I know Davida. That's why I changed it. I'm getting some tea tomorrow. I'm getting tea tomorrow. I know how it is. Not feeling good. Healing is yes. And tonight is a beautiful night. Beautiful night. Y'all hit that like button and show me some love. My son, I had don't wash dishes. So he came in there, he cooked something, and I was like, what? He gonna tell my lady, when do you go back to work? When? I say, what do you mean? He was my man, I'm ready for you to go back to work. You need to hurry up and go back to work. You need to hurry up and get well so that you can go back to work. Selena, I'm like, well, he told me, you need to hurry up and get well. I want you to go back to work. I hope I get to meet you the same day. You will. If I come, you'll get to meet me. You'll get to meet me. You will. But I love St. Thomas. I love me some St. Thomas. I love St. Thomas. And when I went to St. Kitts, I enjoyed St. Kitts because when I went to St. Kitts and dang, yeah, I think it was '07. It made me appreciate everything that I had at home. It really did. It made me appreciate it. It really did. It made me appreciate it. And my husband was like, yeah, people always talk about the beauty. I'm taking you to the real thing. And when I got ready to go to sleep at night, because my husband house right there, like on the ocean, and the waves coming in, I couldn't sleep. I jumped. I said, what is that? He said, them the waves coming in, Tracy. I said, oh, okay. And I went to Nevis too. I've been to Nevis too. I enjoyed Nevis. I had a good time in Nevis. Even though I went to Nevis on a Sunday, I'm like, where everybody at? Do anybody hang out over here? I didn't see nobody until we went to this little to this club. I don't forgot the name of the club, but I met an American DJ, and when he found out I was from Tampa, you guys know her son in the Mike security prison commit. Whose son? Hey Tammy. Hey Tammy, how you doing? But it's a bar over there in Nevis. It's right there. It's right there on the water, on the beach. I'm doing fine. But it's a yeah, I don't forgot the name of the bar that's on the water over there because it's been so long ago. But I was like, I could not live in Nevis. I'm like, you didn't see nothing. I was so when I saw a couple of people walking the streets, I'm like, dang, somebody find outside. They must stay in the house all day on Sundays. That's the name of the bar. I had fun at that bar. Hey, how you doing? Blessings to you. I'm tell y'all, I be about to be. I was going crazy today too, being home, cause I'm not used to being home like this. Teresa, I want you and your husband to have an amazing, blessed time on your vacation, and you all be blessed going and coming. By amen. Thank you, thank you. My doctor told me, she said, you're gonna be all right before this vacation. That's why I'm gonna make sure you take the rest of this week off to get this rest. Cause she looked at the cal. She know I'm going on vacation. She looked at the calendar. She said, "You going on vacation next week?" I said, "Yeah." You know what? You gonna stay your butt home the rest of this weekend. Cause you need some rest. You need rest. And I'm like, but I can go back. No, you need some rest. You going back Monday. Go back Monday. That's when you going back to work Monday. Cause they say I can't be still. And my husband called. He was like, Tree said, don't be trying to clean up because I know you. You probably not trying to wash clothes. You probably not trying to mop. You end up doing something because I know you. You cannot be still. And I'm like, I am. He talking about you telling a tale as a child, as my family on Sunday church. Then for a car ride on Sundays, my dad and mom used to make crepes for all the family. May I ask, what is crepe? I don't know. What is that? I've been in bed all day long. I've been in bed all day. I've been in the house all day long. Oh, I'm gonna get some rest. I'm gonna get me some rest. I mean, I was in bed all day long. Even when I got up and took a shower, I got in, sat in some hot water, got up out the hot water, took a shower, and then just got back in the bed. And I didn't even much turn on the TV. I just turned on my tablet and just started playing gospel music. Just laid in the bed, listening to gospel music. That's all I did. Cause sometimes you be doing so much, your body do need some rest. And I just feel, even though your baby need that rest. Yes, I have another. Oh, you got an appointment tomorrow? Kurt Franklin National. Yeah. Oh, Jennifer, you hit me with that one. I love that song called Rock and Honey and Rock. I love this song. by the Williams singer with Lisa Noers. I have to listen to that song every day. As soon as I turn my iPad on, that's the song I listen to. I love that song. That song just uplifts me. That song really uplifts me. Oh my God, she messed me up when she said that. You're talking about believing, Tracy. I am believing. Let me tell y'all, I'm gonna be for real with y'all. Mm, hold up, let me see something. Wait a minute. I'll tell y'all in a minute. I was trying to find something on my tablet. It seems like I can't find what all I want to find on my tablet tonight. I wonder if it was meant for me to find it. It's bad when you're looking for something and you can't find it and it be red in your face. So, this what I was finna say. This the first year that I did not get to tell my daughter happy birthday. The first year that I did not get to tell my grandson happy birthday. And when she just said about my daughter need rest, and I was like, she messed me up with that one there. Cause usually I'd be like, you wanna go somewhere for your birthday? I to keep the kids. So it kind of messed me up when she said that right there. And I told my husband today, this is the first time that I ever didn't get to tell my daughter happy birthday. And usually I'd be like really, really just breaking down crying. Your mom know me. It got to be tough when you're a parent. Show favoritism. Time and time again, I hear things about them that keep keep revealing their true character, and I'm so happy to be away from them. I just hurt seeing other parents loving their kids and being close. I sometimes start feeling guilty for distancing myself from them and not seeing them and living by my own life away because they are getting older, but they will never change. Could you please discuss toxic family? Why parents have never cared about me, neglect me, and favored my two older brothers over me all my life. I'm 28. I rarely ever see them, but talk every day. Mm. I can't really speak on that. I can't really. First of all, I'm gonna talk about this. I can't. I'm with. I'm not gonna say why your, your mother love your brother them more, this and that more, because I really don't know y'all relationship and stuff. And one thing about me, I never say, because I'm on the outside, so I can never say a mother wrong or whatever. I never know. So, and I never want to talk down on a woman because, I'm going through that situation and how people come at me and stuff, and a toxic family. Like I told y'all, like I'm talking to you, like I always felt that my mom, I'm talking about my situation, I always felt my mom loved my sister and brother more than she loved at me as a child growing up. But I felt like that because I was damaged as a child because the man who's supposed to be my father, the one who's supposed to protect me, what he done to me. And that's why I had that grudge against my mom. That's why I had that grudge against my mom because I was mad with her because what he did to me. And then I'm sitting back and I'm thinking she loved my sister and brother more than she loved me and stuff. And my mom loved all us, but she showed her love different ways to each child. And I said, now when I had my kids, I always said that I want to love my kids. I want to just try to show my kids the love that I felt that I wasn't getting when I was growing up and stuff. Like my mom never told me she loved me. She tell me she loved me now, but I don't remember as a child and stuff. And I used to try to tell my kids I love them and stuff. Try to show my children I love them. And I'm not gonna lie. I try to sit and think right now what went wrong because I never really had to whoop my kids. My children never ran away from home. My kids never had to run away from home. My children never got in trouble. And I sit and I always wonder, I'd be like, Lord, show me what I done wrong to make my child feel like that. And I think you should talk to your mama. I think you should pull your mama to the side and just have a conversation with your mama and see what the problem is. That's what you should do. Because sometimes people have stuff in them So you should just talk to your mama. Because I can't really ever just say my household was toxic. Because it wasn't toxic like that. Because I was that mama. I want to hear my children's voice in the morning. I want to hear my children's voice in the evening time. I'm that mother that tried to be there for when each grandchild was coming out. That's the mother I tried to be. So you should just try to talk to your mom and see what the problem is. Because if you don't talk to her to see what the problem is, you'll never know. And you can ask people, and just like you want me to talk about toxic family and stuff, I can't really, I can't really just get on here and say talk about a toxic family, which in my household because my household wasn't really toxic, and that's why I'm trying to say I don't know where everything came from. So talk to your family, talk to your mom and stuff about everything. So just pray about it and go talk to your mama. That's it. It say in the Bible, children will go against moms like daughters and moms. Don't you dare feel bad. You are definitely a great mom. You was there for Miss Peach when her husband don't want to help her out. God bless you. So talk to your mom. I just feel I'm gonna tell you something. I just feel anybody just go through something with your mom. Work it out. Work it out with your mama. See if you can work it out. Don't because life too short. If you don't try to go see what the problem is, you'll never understand what it is. What happened. So go try to talk to your mom and see what the problem is and try to work it out. That's all you can do. Talk to her. Because you don't want nothing to happen to your mom and you didn't get a chance to work it out. And you probably feel like your mama don't love you. Your mom love you. Some parents love some mothers just don't know how to say they love. They know how to say I love you. That's how some mothers do. They probably don't know because they probably when they was growing up, they wasn't told I love you. That's how some parents are. It's not easy. It's not easy to be a great parent because sometimes we can miss something because we just try to be the best we can. And that's true. That is so true. Because I sit and I be saying, I ask God to show me, because I made mistakes, thinking I've been the best. Because you can think you could be the best, 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 and do everything, everything. Think you can do everything so right, and you could be done made a simple mistake, and it's like it's holding over your head. It's holding over your head. I could not. When my mom be like, I love you like I love all my kids, and I know my mom love me. I know my mama love me. And can't nobody tell me my mama don't love me. And I like just what you said, Kim. There are no great parents. We all fall on the great parent person to walk earth was Jesus. Sometimes can't tell me. Sometimes you have to let your kids go for a season. That's right. You have to let them go. That's what I told somebody today. A lot of people define blocks there's only blessings. It's sad. And some, just like you say, sometimes you have to let them go. And sometimes we always got to remember things always happen for a reason. For a reason. Talking never works, sadly. Trust me. I tried so hard to make things better, but I just accepted my parents as they are, to forgive and move on, but I get triggered all the time. You can't let it trigger you. You can't let it trigger you. Just pray about it. Pray about it and give it to God. That's all you got to do. Pray about it and give it to God. That's it. Because if you keep letting it trigger you, it's going to keep triggering you for the rest of your life. Rest of your life. I don't got to the point in my life, like things that used to bother me, like before, when I used to be seeing, I be saying, dog, when people be to my, what they, father, it's like, dang. Even when the man who he do for my sister, was hang with my sisters and my brother, how he tight with them and stuff. That used to bother me. I used to be crying. I used to be like, why did he do that to me? And look at the relationship he had with them. Now that don't even much bother me. I'm at peace. If I see them laughing and talking, I'm at peace because it's just like a nobody right there. The nobody. I don't even much get mad. I don't even much get mad. And just like you said, you when you went to a person and you don't try to work things out, and it's the same thing. You did, just like Davita said, you did your part. You did your part, move on. And if something keep triggering you, you don't need to be around it. You don't need to be around it. We are to take, you're right, Teresa, we are to take all of our burdens to the Lord Jesus and leave it in his hand. And that's right, we have to leave it all in his hand. Leave it all in them. And you know what? Sometimes when people say they want space, you got to give them their space. Let them have their space, even though it'll hurt you at times. But back away and give a person their space. We can't blame God for their toxic behavior. That's something that they will have to work on. Yeah, they'll have to work on it. I don't even consider myself a part of their family. I live in a different state away for years. I respect them and love them from a distance. Sometimes I get updates about them and it trigger me. You live in a whole different state. I wouldn't even much let it trigger me. That's why you moved away then. You moved to a whole nother state. You have your kids. Then just focus on your life. And that's what that's what I had to learn. Cause like I had to learn when my kids got older. They got their own kids and stuff. They got their own families. They got their own families. They have to live their own life. They don't have to come and do everything with me. Everything with me. And I had to learn and accept that. Everything, just because them your kids, they have their own kids. They don't have to make plans to be with you, do everything with you. So I had to learn to deal with that too. So when holidays come, if they say they got their own plans, I had to learn to deal with that. If I cook, they say we gonna do our own thing, but we'll come by your house and get a plate. I had to learn to deal with that too, and then I start dealing with it. That's okay. You'll be okay. Let me tell you something. When I got married, you know who walked me down the aisle? I was gonna have my stepdad walk me down the aisle, but he was like, "No, let's." He told me to let my son walk me down my aisle. My son, I didn't even much invite the man who's supposed to be my daddy. I didn't even much invite him to my wedding. His brother came. I didn't invite him. His brothers came. I didn't invite him. I didn't invite him. No, nothing. My son walked me down that aisle, and I was very happy. Also, another thing, too. Cookie Monster, as long as you honor your mother and father, everything would be all right. I'm surprised at normal things parents do for their kids and know that my parents would never do that for me. My parents even treat my brother wives like royalty. It hurts so bad, no one understand. I know you hurt, but I mean, just focus. You got your kids, focus on your kids. Because the more you focus on that, the more that you're going to hurt. That's right. We move away or don't be in their presence. Love them from a distance, but keep lifting them up in prayer. People on the outside, like cousins and aunts and uncles, judge me for my distance myself, but they don't know why. They don't know the story and the issues I face. They would never go through that same thing. Yeah, maybe you should try therapy. My heart go out to all the parents and kids that is hurting. God got you. That's true. Hey, Angela. Hey, Noah. But yeah, but maybe you should try therapy, and maybe that should help you because you moved away from to get away from them. So if I was you, I wouldn't even much. I pray about it, give it to God, start going to therapy, and I start focus on me and my family, and that's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. Y'all have to remember forgiveness is for you and not the person because while you're hurting, they're and that is so true, Kim. And that's what I said. You can be around him, you still around him. Listen to this, Cookie. You around him, you carrying all that round and you carrying all that weight. You so mad, and they around him, they happy, they living their life, and you still mad with them. You can't do that. Don't you giving them all your all your energy, all your energy. And I had to learn that. Start focusing on you and your family. Start being happy within yourself. And just like Kim say, the forgiveness is for you. Sometimes you don't need a person to come and tell you, be the person to apologize. Sometimes when you the forgive you try to work it out, and it's for you, for you. Stop beating yourself up. Stop letting that worry you. Stop looking at that stuff, what they doing, and just start focusing on you and stop because the more you focusing and giving them your energy, the more you getting depressed around him, the more you being down. You got to stop doing that. You got to start making yourself happy. Start making yourself happy. Holding a grudge is like drinking poison and waiting for the other person to die. Are you living or are you living Sometimes you have to love people from a distance. Life is short. You have to love the person that you have to love the people that love you. And that's true. You sound like a wonderful woman to be around, genuine, honest person. Thank you, Miss Wonderwood. If you still have children, you haven't forgiven them. Yeah, you haven't forgiven them yet. If you still feeling like that. And Noah, that's so true what you saying. You got to be around him. You can't be you got to live your life, honey. You got to stop worrying about them. You paying focusing on them too much. Too much, and you giving them all your energy, all your energy. You know what? And when in the beginning, like when I first heard when the person said they didn't want to be around me no more, it hurt it. But then sometimes people have to be you have to be separated from people. You have to be separated with people to work on yourself. To work on yourself to get yourself together. And that's probably why you moved all the way to another state to work on yourself, to focus on yourself. You moved to another state to focus on yourself, but you still focusing on your mama and your dad, them, what they doing. You got to, just like Davita say, let go and let God. And it'll hurt too. I think that's right. Hurt people hurt people. People that's hurt will hurt you. Cause sometimes when people hurt, they wanna see you crying. They wanna see you going through the same situation they going through. If I'm crying, shoot, let me make them cry. Shoot, I'm going through this. Let me make them go through the same thing I'm going through. I don't want to be around him crying because I'm going through it. I'm hurting because of somebody else, what they don't did. Honey, you need to move on, and the pain that however you felt they treated you in the past, you need to let it go because you can't go back and you can't rewind that. You can't change nothing from the past. Only thing you can do is move on from the past. You can love your parents from a distance. Just like you say, you moved out of town for a reason, so love them from a distance. That's all you got to do. If I move to another state to get away, I'm not gonna be allowing people to rent free in my head and keep. I know that's right. Ain't nobody finna be staying in my head for rent free. Not at all. And you taking up too much space because I'm wasting too much time thinking about you, and I'm giving you all my energy because every time I think about you, I'm getting mad. No, I'm not doing that. And a person that every time I think about you and I got to get mad, no, it's time for me to just bike away. I don't move out of state. See, let me tell you something. When a family member start calling, telling me such and such, I'll be like, hey, I ain't trying to be funny, but I don't want to hear it. You can't drive only looking in the rearview mirror. You have you have to forget. Oh, I like what you wrote. You can't drive only looking in the rearview mirror. You have to forget to forgive. I like that. Yeah, you got to let that go, honey. When they call and you know you getting upset about that, you need to tell them, look here, I don't want to hear that. If somebody calling you with bad news, you need to tell them you don't want to hear that bad news. I know this ain't no worm on my porch. What is it? You need to tell them you don't want to hear no bad news. You want to hear all. If it ain't good news, you don't want to hear it. And I feel like this. Every time somebody calling you and telling you they telling you something bad, I'll be like, listen, huh? Don't call my phone no more. Those are my thoughts, especially. I have told my aunt before that I don't want it to hear updates about my family. I blocked all of them years ago from social media. I try to keep them out my life. When they call, I be like, listen, if you tell me, I'm finna tell me something bad, I don't want to hear it. If it ain't nothing good, I don't want to hear it. I tell people, if it ain't nothing good, nothing positive, I don't want to hear it. That's what you got to start telling them. That's what you got to start doing. But y'all, I got to get ready to end this live because I got to go take my medicine, okay? I got to get ready to go take my medicine before it get too late. But y'all have a blessed night. Y'all be safe. My family called me waste management because I talk the trash out. I take the trash out. I can see you take the trash out because, baby, what you been writing, I like that. Say no weapon form against me and my family shall prosper. But everybody have a good night. Y'all build a wall of protection around y'all. Y'all pray and Cookie, pray and give it to God. And quit letting your family call you with all that crap, okay? But y'all have a good night. And y'all hit that like button for me. And I'll see y'all later. Good night.